friends. Well, hola is maybe not the right thing. Maybe it's Guten Tag. I am in Berlin today, of all places, and I am at ITB Berlin, which is a big travel conference. The reason I'm here today is I'm trying to figure out where is your next adventure going to be, and where are we going to go virtually for those of you that travel with me virtually. And I've gotten proposals, so I just basically sign up for this conference. I come to Berlin, and then people pitch me. So they see what I do, they look at my website, they look at the Facebook stuff I do, and then all of these different countries will pitch me to see if I will bring groups to visit. So there's a bunch of places that have been asking me to visit that I have never considered taking groups before, but I'm open to. So that's what I'm here doing. So in this video, in the comments, I would love for you to comment on the places that you would like for me to investigate, because it's really fun. What I do is I sit down. They usually have a cup of coffee or a local snack or treat, and then we discuss all the different itineraries and options, and I tell them what I do, I tell them who you guys are, and what people are willing to spend, what people want to do, and then they tell me what they can offer that fits in with the profile of what we like to do. So that's the idea of ITB Berlin, is just a new way for travel professionals to get acquainted with other destinations they haven't thought about. So you get to come with me virtually. So like I said, I just got invited. The very first meeting I had was with Berlin. I'm considering doing a Berlin staycation, particularly for Christmas. I thought Berlin and Dresden for Christmas markets would be very interesting. So I've already met with them, got a proposal from them, and the next proposal was a place I didn't really think about, but I'll show you what they're doing over here. So this is Latin America. I got invited by Guatemala. I met with a gentleman from Guatemala to pitch me why we should add Guatemala to our tour program, and it was really, really amazing. He showed me all these different things we can do. We can do Mayan temples, we can do jungle, we can do city, we can do crafts markets, we can do food and cooking because they have wonderful food, and we can also do Belize. They add Belize on for snorkeling and swimming and tropical paradise. So it's really, really fun here at ITB. Let's have a look at what the Guatemala stand is doing. So these are the kites. These were for, the kite was for Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead, yeah. So they make these giant kites. So this is a huge kite. This is a traditional thing that they do for holidays. They also have a really great Easter celebration there. They have all these fun little crafts that they're giving out as swag. So each country has its own swag. And then each country has their own coffee bar. So it's good to meet with the countries that offer good coffee. And this one, because Guatemala is a food-oriented destination, they also are doing a chocolate tasting. And then they have crafts. You can watch them make traditional kites, and you can make your own kite. So here people are making kites. And then they have a little kind of food bar. So we tried plantains in mole and tamales. So we're kind of being micro-wined and dined, I guess you can say. And then they show you all the different aspects of things you might want to see there. And of course, right across the way, we've got Mexico. And these are all different regions of Mexico. These are different companies that offer different things. Panama's over there, airlines that cater. So it's kind of a conference that is sort of for people like me, which is a tour operator. And I'm looking for DMCs, which are local partners that can do things like hotels and buses and such. But it's for journalists, which I'm also a journalist. It's also for people who do organizing for bigger companies. Honestly, I have to tell you, I feel a little bit like a fraud when I'm here because I'm just me. It's just my little company. I'm just kind of feel like I'm a little bit of a nobody, and these are all these big people in power suits who like do big things with big companies. We're just a little renegade tour company, so it's pretty funny to be included in these really big conferences like this. So anyway, a little bit of what I'm doing this week. I'll show you a little bit more each day. I'll try to do another live stream later on today, but you can see that they divide these into halls. So right now we're in, as I said, the Central America hall. And then over here is North Africa and Israel. And then in another hall, there's the Arabian Peninsula. So yeah, so this is kind of how this works. Each of these little seats here, these are hotels or travel companies, and they're all here to kind of sell you on whatever it is that they do. So yeah, so this is how this works. And it's a good time for me to get to know places that maybe I haven't spent a lot of time thinking about. Because, you know, Italy is kind of my thing, Southeast Asia, North Africa. Central America is not on our bingo card, so why shouldn't it be? So that's what we're here to do. Anyway, my next meeting is with China. I have not even thought about going to China, but we'll see what China has to say, see if they interest me in any way. And all of this is a part of preparing our 2026 tour schedule. So if I find things I really like, they're going to go on our 2026 tour schedule. Some things are going to have to kick down the road a little bit. I certainly wouldn't put China on next year's schedule because we haven't even considered that. So this is what we're doing, preparing for the 2026 tour launch, which should be sometime in March. So, oh, look at the beautiful costumes here. So they have different performances all day. And then, you know, the best part of the day. The best part of the day is around 5 o'clock. Around 5 o'clock, that's when they do happy hour. So you get to wander around and you can do happy hour from all different countries. So I always like to pick the country that has the best cocktails. So last year I spent a lot of time around the Peruvians for pisco sours. Chile, they had gin and tonics. I think it was Japan actually had a really famous cocktail mixologist who came and was doing a happy hour. So we have an event later tonight as well. So anyway, it's just super fun. Oh, hey, look, Panama. They're having a performance. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. People in costumes. Oh, look at the guy over there. Yeah. So anyway, lots of fun. People from all different places meeting up to sell us on their different... Oh, look at this. This is fun. I was going to go... Yeah, let's go in here. This looks fun. Cool. I guess it's to give you the feeling of snorkeling or something. I'm not sure. All right, so I got meetings to get to. Stay tuned all day, though. I'm going to come back and do another live later on today when there's other nonsense. I'm also going to put together a video on this so you can see what it's like. If you're curious about the World Travel Market, which is the one in London in November, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can see I did a couple of videos about that, about how that works. So again, if there's a country you want me to investigate, put a little comment on this video and I will go and check that out for you. So I will see you guys later on today. So, guten Tag, guten Abend. Talk to you later.